Guys, we are back live here at SHOT Show 2020 at the Century Orange booth, number 11962. I'm, of course, here with Ava Flanell. If you're not already following her, go to her Instagram. What is it again?
Ava Flanell, AVAFLANELL, and that is underscore at the very end. Otherwise, I'm also on YouTube, Ava Flanell.
Yeah, go follow her, subscribe to her channel, click the bell. We got a few things we're going to talk about. We have a small break here before our next guest, which is USECA. And a couple things we want to talk about real quick. You'll notice Ava's shirt and my shirt.
Hold on, wait, let's get it in there.
Yeah. You actually can go to ballisticinc.com, ballisticinc.com. You can look for the likeness of Ava, click on it, and it'll take you to all of her shirts, same as mine. You can go click on my logo. It'll take you to all the shirts that we put out there, so you can buy these shirts. I got to tell you, after the LSU game, these uninfringed Tiger shirts are going pretty good right now, so it's kind of cool.
Who are the Tigers?
This is not a football person right here. Somebody totally oblivious to what happened last week.
But I like guns, okay?
Yeah.
So that's all that counts.
But there's a lot of cool shirts out there. It's not just Ava's or myself. There's other shirts you can choose from.
Lots of really great people in the industry are on
Yeah,
that
definitely.
website.
Well, pretty much anybody that
Anyone who's anyone.
you're going to know is going to be out there. You're going to find their shirts. The cool thing about it that I liked, and probably why I decided to go with them, and I don't know how you felt about it, but it's not just t-shirts. I like the way they brand everything into hoodies, long sleeve shirts. I wear long sleeve shirts.
It's good quality too. So it's good
Yeah.
quality. Most of it is U.S. made. There's a few things, unfortunately, that
The
they
hats.
weren't able. Yeah, the hats, but like shirts and stuff, it's veteran owned. So it's just a good company to work for, and anyone that I've talked to from that company is just great. And I think that says a lot. You know, the people behind the company.
Yeah, we deal directly with the people who are putting the products out there and dealing with all that. And I got to tell you, I've actually sent emails to their bosses saying how awesome they were as employees. Lisa, the girl that you deal with,
Yeah,
I'm like,
Lisa's great.
You're like the greatest employee in the
if
world.
I come up with an idea for it, I do like a little image, like stick figure and stuff, and she does a really great job of taking that image and actually making it into something that I was thinking but couldn't really, portray that on paper.
And she'll email it to you at 7:30 at night on a Saturday. You're like, what?
I know.
Get a life.
I'm
Lisa.
like, whoa, no, I'm like, you're working my hours?
Right. But no, they're really good. Great company. A lot of cool products. They do have women's shirts. Is that a woman's shirt right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
So I mean,
they have V-neck. You know what they need is like those the cut off the crop tops now.
Yeah.
Those things are like totally in. I mean, I'm not gonna wear it in public, because I got like an image, so I'm not gonna like walk around with my belly button shown. But they need the crop tops.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I mean, I would probably wear one too.
Yeah,
So it
you
would give
would.
my fat belly room to breathe. Actually, to be honest
You're
with
like,
you. So.
you're like, oh my belly button just had to breathe a little
Right.
bit.
I'm good. I'm hungry. But yeah, ballisticinc.com. If you get a chance, go by there, take a look at it. Again, look at all the different other people out there. But look for her likeness and my logo. You'll find it out there. Real quick, I want to talk about some of the things that are in the news. And we're kind of doing this on the fly. I made some notes of some things that I've been hearing this week. Of course, you know about the Virginia deal that went down. A lot of people, 20-something thousand people were in Virginia this week. A huge showing out there. All these gun owners, all the guns that were there, the loaded guns, if you can actually believe that.
I know.
No incidents, no fights, no shootings.
The guns didn't go off by themselves.
Yep. So, I mean, sadly, after an amazing showing of that many people in the state showing that they actually are supporting their Second Amendment rights and don't want them trampled on, the thing that blows my mind is not 2 days after the actual event, the legislators who have pretty much prompted this whole thing by the things that they were wanting to promote and push through said that the rally didn't change their mind, that they were still set on pushing. I think the three main anti-gun laws that they're pushing right now are outlawing private gun sales, which they call universal background checks, one gun a day. Virginia had an old law back in the 90s. I want to say it was during the Clinton assault weapons ban back in the 90s. There was a law in Virginia at that time where you could only buy one gun at a time. So their justification of making it sound like one gun a month. I'm sorry, one gun a month, not at a time, one gun a month. They had that law in place, so their justification to make it sound right to trample on the Second Amendment for that is to say, we used to have that law before. It doesn't mean the law was a good law before.
Absolutely.
It was a garbage law before, and it's a garbage law they're trying to push through now. and I believe the under 21. Isn't that? I think that's the third one that they're trying to push through.
And that one is starting to make waves. I mean,
Yeah.
throughout a lot of the states.
Yep.
Which
And-
is ridiculous because once again, you can go to war, you can fight for this country, you can use their guns, but you can't go out and buy your own and
Right.
protect your family.
And sadly, other states are doing it too. I talked to X Products a while ago about they make the 50-round drums, and he was telling me that there's 15 states right now.
At 111.
Yep, they're getting close to that point where even Colorado, he's like,
Oh yeah,
come on, really?
I know.
So it's sad to see some of the stuff going on out there. It seems like the people that are trying to make these legislative decisions are simply not listening to the people, and that blows my mind because those people are who are going to fire you. They are going to make sure that you're not voted back into office, and it blows my mind that they're that ignorant to think that they can get away with this, and the people are not going to remember whenever they get back in the voting booth.
Definitely.
Some other anti-gun stuff that I kind of listened to, had my ear to the ground yesterday for a while. I don't know if you guys picked up on it. It was either last week or a couple days ago. Did you hear about FLIR? What FLIR is trying to do?
No.
FLIR bought up Armasight. They bought up Armasight because of Armasight's technology. You know, FLIR is the maker and the user of the thermal imaging. Well, their thermal imaging was so high before, so expensive, FLIR's was, that they bought Armasight, and they bought them because they had really affordable thermal imaging technology. So they bought them, and actually it's always good to buy your competitor, but their competitor had some good things that they were doing. The sad part was yesterday, I believe yesterday or maybe Monday, all the Armasight employees that they brought in, they terminated all of them.
Wow.
They're not employees of FLIR anymore. After buying the company, let them go. But that's not the real kicker. The real kicker is it comes out that the CEO, and there's an internal person that has put this information out that used to work there. And I understand they're disgruntled, but there's still probably some truth to this. They said that the guys with FLIR at the top, the CEO especially, are very anti-hunting, and that I want to say this week I believe they're going to FLIR is going to discontinue, and I'm not trying to make this a rumor, so if it's not true, somebody correct me, but this came from what I consider to be a reliable source, that FLIR is not going to sell their thermal imaging hunting scopes to civilians anymore. Now, what gets me is they're anti-hunting, right? Mm-hmm. They're perfectly okay with their scopes being used to kill people in the military and law enforcement, but they don't want us to go shoot for our own food for an animal. Unbelievable. I think FLIR is going to receive massive backlash. I actually went by their booth, and I had put some blurbs out on email or something the other day. I don't remember where it was, and they wouldn't talk to me. I asked them, hey guys, can I ask y'all some questions about the rumors going around, and they politely declined to talk to me. So that makes me think there's some truth there also.
Absolutely, yeah.
So anyway, I'm not trying to throw any sling any mud around. If this is not happening at FLIR, if they're not going to discontinue selling civilians thermal imaging scopes and whatnot, I'm happy for them to tell me, and I'll be happy to bring that to everybody out there and let them know that hey, I was wrong. I mean, I'm okay about being wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong about this.
I know, no kidding.
So anyway, guys, we're going to wrap things up real quick if you're okay with that.
Absolutely.
Abe, I don't know if you got anything else. Again, if you don't mind, go to ballisticgeek.com. Again, Abe and I do this stuff also. We put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this. So when you guys do go to Ballistic Geek, it does directly help us. We obviously receive some of the money from the sales that they make. So you are supporting both of our channels. If you go to Ava, what's your Instagram? I'm sorry.
It is Ava Flanell _, and you can find me on YouTube as well, just Ava Flanell.
Yeah, go follow her. I think you'll like her content as well. And like I said, go to Ballistic Geek. Try to support her there if you would. Buy some of her gear and mine as well. We would appreciate that. And we're going to be right back with Kevin from USCCA in probably about 4 minutes.